Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 16. So, last episode we finally managed to make our component assembly bench, which actually means we can start making components out of the steel that we may have. I'm going to make an order to have 6 components, and I think the first thing we're going to do with those components is remake our turrets, because as you can tell we have no defences, and that's a bad thing, definitely. So, steel turret there. Steel turret there, I think was the plan. There's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I think that was the length that we were going for. Something like that. Anyway, they're going to take 3 components each, so we're going to have to start making them. Also puts out some orders to mine some steel. We do also have this order for one of our walls. We are halfway. Well, actually, we're most of the way now to actually sealing off our base and making it safe for one and all to enter and not get murdered by raiders. Okay, let's order some steel mining here. There's plenty of it, so I mean, just order away. There might be some in the middle there, I guess, but we'll find out when we get to it. Let's speed up the old clock a little bit. Solar flare has knocked out all of our electronics. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to leave, after I've built this wall, I'm going to leave construction orders on expanding the wall for now. This granite, 900 to... Oh, it is stronger. Alright, so there's no reason to mine that out. Not yet, anyway. Which is good. We do have lots of orders on slaying chickens, but apparently some of them haven't been done yet. So until the chickens that exist have been slain, I'm not going to order any more. Because I think we have... Oh, God. Ah. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Guys. Guys. Come on. Do it. I think we're going to lose a few things here. Faster! Dr. Zayas, what are you doing? Consuming chocolate. I'm assuming you can't firefight then. Chick 2 has died from a drug overdose. Oh. Chick 2 had a right night out in the town, taking as much wake up as possible. I guess we're going to take animals out of the stockpile then. Hang on. Let me just make sure this is okay first. I don't want to lose my cooler, which we almost did. Colonist needs treatment. I'm guessing burns and heat stroke, because it's probably... Yeah, it's 182 degrees in there right now. So that's going to take a while to cool down, would be my guess. Wow. That right there was a big fire. A big fire. Well, let's make an order to replace... Oh, we've got animal starvation. Alright. That's a problem. That is a big problem. We're not making enough hay grass for our animals anymore, is the basic gist of this situation. Unless I let them in my fridge and then they'll ransack it and we'll never see the end of it. Yes, zones. Zone areas. Clear allowed areas. Chicks are not allowed in there. Cockles are not allowed in there, so that chicken must have been in the animal area, which I also don't want them in there for. Let me guess, this muffalo's... No. I was going to say, let me guess, this muffalo's been eating our wake up as well. You got cirrhosis of the liver. You're the one that drank all my alcohol in the old base. I remember you very vividly. Alright, well, that animal is starving, so maybe it can solve its own problem and just eat some of this goddamn grass. All these dandelions here. We'll wait until morning anyway. We'll see if it... Simple meals rotted away in storage. Excuse me. The fridge is not performing as it should. It used to, but now it doesn't. Huh. Well, now it's freezing again. Odd. Very odd. Go on to Namu. Repair away, you beast. Yeah, fridge is back now. And the temperature hasn't really changed anywhere, as far as I can tell. Unless that fire did it, which is a possibility, I suppose. Animal starvation. Yeah, we've got a lot of animals starving now. Are these just chicks and hens? They are. Oh, God. What am I going to have to do here? Let them free roam for a little while. When I come to putting them back in their zones, I'll just do it between episodes, because it took ages. And I'm sure it wasn't overly entertaining to watch me restrict 5,000 different animals. There we go. Oh my god, the horde. It's just eating the grass underneath our rich soil though, so it's not too bad. But this right here might end up being a problem. We'll see. I need to just let the grass grow again. That's the thing. Need to fertilize that sheep. Right. Zyphiora. Ooh, cargo pods. Full of packaged survival meals, some of which landed in our base. Oh, and destroyed our roof as well while we were at it. Demi. Prioritize building roof. Didn't think that was a thing. Please haul this slag chunk out of my base. Kinda happy that's a thing. I would be really surprised if something flew through into my fridge and didn't destroy the roof. But there you go. Right. So, animals are fine and dandy again. I'm going to knock somebody to 1 on handling. It looks like it's going to be an Amu so that he gets these animals slaughtered because it really needs to happen. In fact, I'm just going to go, like, murder more of them. Just a couple more. We'll see how it looks after that. But once an Amu wakes up, he's going to go on a slaughtering spree. In theory. Suppose we best add some more growing zones. The only reason there isn't anything on them at the moment is because I let my animals go rampant all over it, of course, but put that for hay grass. That should keep it going. And another rich soil area, like there. I hear the chickens dying. Okay, rice again, I guess, because it grows quite quickly. I'm gonna have a fair bit of meat off of these animals. Oh, Anamu. I'm sorry it had to be you. Cockerel 28 has been cut to death. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Pretty sure I just told them to do that. Components. 32 of them as well. My god. We're actually not gonna need to use this assembly bench that much. Which is pretty sweet. Oh dear. If I didn't know any better, Anamu, I thought you'd be enjoying this. Just going boop, boop, dead, dead. Alright, let's get those components inside of our base. Doing their thing. I'm going to start building those turrets again. Once those turrets are down, I think we're just going to be immortal. We do need steel though before they're even going to start on that kind of thing, so for that we are waiting. What are you doing? Slaughtering hens. Oh, they went far. Yep. Got some serious work to do there. Smoke leaf binge for Seamus. Okay. Somebody should haul some of these chickens though before they start rotting away. I'm not going to tell people to do it because they'll only do one at a time and I can't possibly see all of them on the map at a time. But there are lots. You're doing deconstructing limestone wall. You're doing it very slowly. Dr. Zeus. No, you're constructing his 8, but still, that seems a bit slow for deconstructing a wall. Should probably hold this as well. It's as bad as having trees in our kill box, which we've got plenty of. We just got a lot of orders on the list right now, which is a problem. You hunting? You don't need to. You just grab some of these dead chickens. Which, I'm gonna actually start setting somebody to do that. Like, just... Hang on. Oh. Fridge doesn't take animal corpses. That might be why it's not been getting done. Eat your meal. Hunting buffalo now, please just, That's reserved by Martin. There you go. Right, so Martin should be getting on with it then. After he eats his meal. Sweet. I don't have to force anyone to do anything. Other than maybe stopping doing that. Jameis is no longer binging on smoke leaf, and Chick 5 got food poisoning. How's our animal situation going? I'd like to be able to fit them on one page. I think that's, I think not having a scroll bar for my animals is probably a good idea. 10 wake up. We've already got wake up in here, I guess, so might as well grab it. How many components? 36. Nice. Nice. Yet again, simple meals right away in storage. It's 10 degrees in there. How's that even possible? Well, I'm gonna have to put another fridge in. It was fine last episode. It never even went above, like, -2. I find that very odd. I know it's probably this door right here. But we kind of need that door, so I'm going to stick a cooler in there. And then when we get our steel, which somebody should be doing. Thought mining was a good priority for somebody. Apparently not. Set Martin on a 2 for mining then. Hen's got food poisoning. So after hauling, Martin should go and do all of the mining. We did get one turret up and running, which is good. Where is its power line connected? Oh. We're missing a spot. Apparently. But at least we've got one turret up and running. Are we generating power anymore? No, not really. Very slowly, but not really. So we're going to need a new power source eventually. Apparently they're running this assembly bench for 250 watts is quite the amount. Was ist das? Cloth. Do we need cloth? Not really. We don't have any. I'll leave it alone, it's just more hauling to be done. There we go, our turret's up and running. Alright. Do we have grass and stuff in here yet? No, not really. Not really at all. A problem, one would say. See some more steel there that needs mining away. So we'll grab that. Sweet. Martin, what are you doing? Hauling turkey to stockpile. Cool. As long as you're hauling the important things first. And then eating lavish meals every other time I'm looking at you. Do we have the fuel for this? Yeah, we've got 429 wood. Might want to add in another fuel generator. That should start producing a fair bit of power because we are going to be adding some turrets to this situation. So adding another one of them in. Plus, of course, our cooler, which should keep everything frozen now, even though it's... How is it 16 degrees in there? Is it all of these animals? I'm not sure if that was a thing, but maybe it is. Perhaps it's a thing. It's all roofed again, so it's not as if it's exposed to the outside world. Did I even say that the muffler could go in the fridge? Hang on. No. Not a single one of those mufflers should be sleeping in the fridge right now. Yet they are. I feel like I'm missing something. Unless there's a muffalo in this list of horrors. You're still in the chick zone, that just means you're gonna die. Oof. So soon after I click it, they died. Alright, kill that rooster. Kill these hens here. Kill these cockerels. Ah, plenty of chicken meat. Got some rare thrumbos coming in. Over here. I don't want them. Alright, looks like we're producing power though. So we do have a singular bar on our batteries. Cargo pods, eh? Limestone. We just got granite and marble really, haven't we? Yeah, so I can leave it there. I hear mining. Why don't you go to this one? It's closer. I would have thought it would be anyway. But, who am I? Oh no, these aren't sleeping muffalo, these are the ones we've hunted. The chickens inside though might be producing warmth. I don't know if that is a feature. I never thought it was, but you never know. It's something that you should probably model eventually. Right, is there any grass in here yet? No. Unfortunately not. And in fact, the very matter that we're unrestricting these chickens is a problem. Let me make a new area. Let's call it Temp. I'll just leave it. Animal Area 2. That's the temporary name. And we're going to say they can go... Bear with me. They can go here. Except for they can't. Because if I go to Manage Areas, Animal Area 2, invert. Now they can go anywhere but my farms. So now all of the chickens can now go in Animal Area Temp. They'll leave my farms alone. Hopefully they'll stay relatively close. There we go. And all of the other animal areas. I need to take this field off of the pink animal area one. Ooh, clear allowed area, sorry. There we go. And clear that bit as well. And that bit. Because that's brand new. Okay. That looks fine. Let's unpause. Major break risk for Martin. Observe rotting corpses, ×5. Rebuffed by an Amu. Oh. We might have another marriage soon. That's usually what that leads to. You're a pessimist, you're hot. Yeah, it is the middle of summer. Hen 19 has been attacked by a cougar. This is why we don't leave things outside. But, yep. I'm just going to let that happen. It's not as if we're really worried that our chickens are going to go extinct on this map. In fairness. Oh. Also. Take them out of the fridge. They're not allowed in there. That is correct. Alright, 2 turrets up. This is good. Just got one less. We need the steel for it, which is currently being mined. I assume... Yeah. We've essentially got enough steel for that final turret, which means our defenses are ready to go. And it's gonna be special. Or you can just gonna put it on the fuel generator, which I'm also fine with, in all honesty. That's not too bad. Do. Right. This animal list is still too long. Maybe I'll just get rid of the chicks. I've been getting rid of the chickens though, because you get more meat from slaughtering them, and then obviously the chicks are going to eventually become hens and start laying eggs. But maybe I should slaughter one or two. I'll say one or two. Like this full list here. There we go. I'm just going to have to maintain it though, because currently we have not really restricted the males from the females, so there's going to be breeding. Unless, of course, I stop this little stockpile from being a thing. No more breeding. Put them all in the fridge so that they get ruined. No more chickens. Unless they... Oh, psychic drone. Is it a bad one? Wrong gender. I think. The male gender. Female. Female. Male. There we go. Needs. Medium. I was looking at the wrong menu. Minus 15. Are you psychically sensitive, though? No. So it is minus 15 for everyone. That's going to be a problem. More than likely. We've got so much meat now. Look at all these corpses. Just need butchering. And we're good to go. Somebody needs to get back on growing, though. That should be a #1 priority for somebody, right? It's kind of Seamus's #1 priority, without it being his #1. He cleans and then he grows, which I'm going to change. Seamus, start growing. And he is. Wonderful. So that should hopefully balance out all of our problems. I really need the grass to start growing in here again so that we can bring our chickens back inside. Ibex has been self-tamed. Slaughter. Should come to the home region though. Yeah, now the major breaks are going to start rolling on in. We have got all of our turrets online though. I'm going to toggle power on that so that we can actually start generating power. There we go. And nice to know they're all connected to the right bit of the power grid. So we can switch them off whenever we want. And power is very slowly rising. Sweet. Right. If somebody could do plant cutting, that'd be great. Plant cutting is a very low priority for us though. Because, to be honest, it's not overly important. And it looks like everybody's going to bed. And I think that's the perfect time to end off this episode anyway, guys. So if you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying this series. As always, be sure to subscribe to some more Rimworld in the future. And hit the little bell icon. Oh, God. Well, we're doing that next episode. Hit the little bell icon right next to the subscription button to be notified when I release new videos. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.